Well, hello, and welcome back to another episode of IET with Mike C. Live 14 consecutive days. Well, today is day 7, and what I'm going to do today, out of respect for the Sabbath, is I'm going to make today a shortened day. Although I don't believe that, I don't really feel like this is work for me because I really enjoy doing it. And, we're not supposed to work on the Sabbath. And now I do believe this: the Sabbath does not have to be a Sunday. What about people who work and then their off days are, Tuesday, Wednesday, or something like that? So, but I do this Monday through, well, lately I've been doing it Monday through Saturday. But I do right now, you could say I do this Monday through Friday. So, and I do recognize Sunday right now for me as my Sabbath. I've already participated in my morning worship service with my church, One Community Church in Plano, Texas today. We're still doing virtual church, although today was the first day, or yesterday was the first day because we have services on Saturday as well as Sunday. The first weekend where we have allowed people to come to church in cars and stay in their cars, and either you can watch the service on your phone, your laptop, your iPad, whatever it is, your tablet. You can do that in your car. And pastor said, well, the reason why we're doing that is to give people an opportunity to put eyes on each other. That's what the parents used to say to you: I want to put eyes on you. So this is the first weekend that they're allowing it, and then they're going to do it next weekend, and they may do it after that until the church opens back up. Which brings up a very interesting topic, which is going to be tomorrow's topic, and that is: are houses of worship, are places of worship essential? Our president said that he is directing governors to open up houses of worship in their states. And he said that if they don't do it, he will override them. Technically, he doesn't have the authority to do that, but we'll dwell into that tomorrow. That is going to be tomorrow's subject matter. What I'm going to do today, as I said, is going to be a shortened day. But I had promised you a couple of days ago a couple of things. I was going to tell you how your house can make money for you, one. And then the other thing I was going to tell you, I was going to share with you the top 10 YouTube money makers, the hottest channels on YouTube. So that's what we're going to do today. First, I'm going to get into the thing about the house, how if you are a homeowner, your house can make money for you. It's really very simple. I believe I shared a while ago that years ago I used to work for A.L. Williams. If you're not familiar with A.L. Williams basically now is Prime America. When I started working with them, they were just called A.L. Williams. And I started working with them because a friend of mine, childhood friend of mine, actually was like a director, had his own office for A.L. Williams, which later became Prime America. And asked he asked me to come check it out. I did, and I started working with A.L. Williams at that time, which again became Prime America. Now they had this situation where, well, the big thing back then, if you know anything about A.L. Williams and Prime America, their big push was to topple Prudential. At that time, Prudential was the number one company in the country for life insurance, and they wanted to topple that. And the thing about Prime America too, I'm not sure if they still do, is they specialized in term insurance, which to me made a whole lot of sense. And their philosophy was this: um, if, especially if you're a young person, say you're in your 20s, the goal was to get you to a point where you did not need life insurance. And their goal was to do that in 7 years. So you start out, say you start out with and they were very particular on how they structured your policy, what you should pay. We've got a comment. Ms. Edwards says, volume is good. Great. Thank you for letting me know that. Appreciate that. So here's what A.L. Williams did. What they did was one of the philosophies they had, one of the ways that they determined how much you should have for your life insurance policy is they looked at your home, if you owned a home, how much you owned on your home. Their philosophy was if your spouse passed away, you should have enough money in your life insurance policy to pay off the house, and then at the same time, keep the surviving spouse comfortable. And what I mean by comfortable, all household expenses paid for a certain period of time. I don't remember if that was for a year or 2 years. I don't remember. But that was one of the ways that they determined how much life insurance policy you should have. Um, Part of that 7 year thing, so when it came to you making payments on your life insurance policy, your term and policy, it was generally for 7 years. So at the end of 7 years, you should have been able to build up your financial portfolio to where you did not need life insurance. For example, if you're a millionaire, do you really need life insurance policy? It depends on what you're using the life insurance policy for. Life insurance policy, as I stated, you should be able to pay off your bills, pay off your house, and be comfortable. Uh, what else was it? You should be able to do those things. Okay, so in 7 years, uh, your life insurance policy is done. You're not paying for life insurance anymore because your portfolio now is big enough to be able to pay off your house if something were to happen to one of you, and to be able to allow you a comfortable living for a period of time, whether that be a year or 2 years, whatever that period of time was. They introduced something else into it. A.L. Williams was doing so well. They were doing so well, they had money. So what they would do is you might have someone, a contractor who is building a series of homes, a number of homes in a particular area, right? Maybe, I don't know, maybe just say 100 homes. I don't remember what the number was, if there was a number. But say you have a contractor who's building 100 homes in a particular area. What A.L. Williams would do is let them get started. And when they were finished, A.L. Williams would go in and say, look, you're selling your houses for an average of $100,000. Some are more, some are less, but you're selling them for an average of $100,000. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you $100,000 for all the, no, it wouldn't be 100,000. They said what we'll do is we'll give you $90,000 for each of those homes that you have. Okay, and the builder would do it a lot of times because the longer that they had those houses, the longer it took them to sell those houses, the more money it was going to cost them. So a lot of times they would do it. Now here's what A.L. Williams would do. First, they would go to their clients. Okay, they go to their clients and they say, "Look, we've got these brand new houses over here, and we're going to make you a great deal on them." The average, and understand this: when houses are being built, from the time that they're built until say the end of the phase that the rest of the houses are built, price is going to go up. So if you bought a house in the very beginning, by the time the whole development is done, you've already got equity in your house. So what A.L. Williams would do is they go to their clients and they say, here's what we're going to do. We've got these houses. We're going to sell you this house at $90,000, say. Then what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to pay that house off in 7 years. And that will save you $50,000 in interest. That's how your house makes money for you. How you do that, basically what they would do is they showed you that find out what your principal is. If your monthly payment for that $100,000 house is, I'm just going to throw a number out there. If your monthly payment is $500 for that $100,000 house, your monthly principal payment, especially starting out, might only be $60, right? So what you do is you double your principal each month. So if your principal amount, the rest of that money, out of that $500, $440 is interest. That's what you're paying. You need to look at this stuff. You should know about this stuff because it's going to save you money, make you money. When you save money, you make money. All right. So you double your principal amount. You write a check for your mortgage, $500. Then you write a second separate check and you put principal only, and you put another $60. You put $60 in it. You do that. Now, after a year, your principal is going to go up. So maybe it goes up to $80. You do the same thing. Write a check for that $500. Then you write a separate check, principal only, and you send that in with it. The third year, now maybe your principal is $100. Bottom line, if I remember correctly, by the sixth year, your principal is going to be probably anywhere between half and three quarters of your house note. So anywhere from $250 to what, $300, something like that. The last year, you're basically going to be making a double payment. So your house note is $500. You make a separate check, $500 principal only on it. You send that in. Your house would be paid. The concept was your house was paid off in 7 years, and you saved $50,000 worth of interest. Imagine what that is in today's time. See, I haven't looked at it in a long time, but that's how your house, if you are a homeowner, can make money for you by you saving on the interest. That money, if it's not going to you, is going to be going to whoever holds your loan. So why give that money to the bank, to the credit union, to the mortgage company, when that money could be going into your account? You save that money. 7 years, you got no house note. You can do something similar, I believe, with like car notes and stuff like that as well. So that's how, if you are a homeowner, your home can make money for you. Now, I like this stuff. This is the fun stuff here. Well, I did say I was going to talk a little bit about COVID-19, but you know what? I'm going to do something else. I thought about this earlier, and I have been doing this for the whole time we've been going live. I have an opening song, intro music, I guess you could call it. And it's Yarley Griffin Jr., and the song is Know You. So I've been playing that song. So what I said I was going to do, wow, I'm 11 minutes in already. I said I was going to play that whole song for you today, but I'm going to do it. I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to do it. All right, here it is. Yarley Griffin Jr., Know You. I don't think I'm going to play the whole song, but I'll go a little bit, at least his first verse.
Would I give all my dreams, important things, just to get to know you, traveling across the land, sharing blessings with every man. Oh, I just wanna know you. It may cost me everything. Is it worth the life you gave? Oh yes, just to know you. I love my babies and my wife, and that's my pride in life. Oh, I just wanna know you. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I just to know you. Just wanna know you. Ooh, ooh, oh yes, just to know you. Loving you is not a maybe, and my family says I'm crazy, because I just wanna know you. Build stacks ceiling high, won't turn to question why. As long as I get to know you, so attractive is the wide. The few follow the light. Oh yes, because we know you may lose several friends. What brings value in the end? Only because we know you. Trade it all just to know you. Ooh, saves my soul. What does it profit man to replace his God with control? His sacrifice, his son, his cross, he died to secure our lives. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm glad I know you. Ooh.
Okay, that's Yarley Griffin Jr. The name of that song is Know You. What you're seeing here is the album. The name of the album is Hear Me Now. And you see there in 2016, January of 2016, the album peaked at number 9. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe the song may have peaked like at number 3, the song I just played for you. I believe the song peaked at number 3, but the album, as you see there, peaked at number 9. So I'm telling you, that whole album was, as they say in the music industry, that whole album was dope. So, all right. This is the fun part. I told you I was going to share with you the top money makers, the top vlogs on YouTube. I'm encouraging you to start your own YouTube channel. Whether you have a message or you just want to use it as a little side hustle, make a little extra money, and you can do that. Now you wonder, can I really make money on YouTube? See, because you don't know, you think it's not possible. Just like because you can't see this virus, you think it's not dangerous. It is. And you can make money on YouTube. Number 10 on YouTube, Blue Toys Club Surprise. The number 10 vlog on YouTube is Blue Toys Club Surprise. Over 7 billion, not million, with a B, 7 billion views. A lifetime earnings of over $27 million. Yes, you heard me right. Blue Toys Club Surprise has a lifetime earnings of over $27 million with a monthly income right now of over $240,000. 6 figures a month, and that's number 10. That equals $2.9 million a year. Now, who runs Blue Toys is not known at this time, but they're doing pretty good at $240,000 a month, over $240,000. So here's what I'm saying to you. I'm not saying that you can do that. I'm not saying that you can do 6 figures. I'm not even saying that you can do 5 figures. I will say that it is possible, and I'll say this. It's very possible where you could get to a point where you're making a few $1,000s a month. You know, from a hobby, a second hustle, 2, 3, 4, 5,000. Who could you use $5,000 a month? And what I'm telling you, man, is there are so many avenues available to learn how to do this stuff, and you could do it with your camera. You can do it with your phone. I did a vlog. My first vlog I did with my phone a couple of weeks ago, and people called me and texted me thinking that, man, I was using this, $5,000 camera because the quality of the video was so good. No, it was my iPhone 11. So you can do it. Blue Toys Club Surprise, $240,000 a month, $2.9 million a year. Number 9 is Vanass Gaming. Vanass Gaming, which is a gaming channel with over 8 billion views, 8 billion again, made more than $28 million over the lifespan of the channel. 28 million. Vanass is owned by 25-year-old Canadian gamer Evan Fong. Although Fong himself is not a child, his channel is directed towards children. When creating a video on YouTube, one of the things that you have to do before your video goes out is you have to state whether or not the material that you have developed, is it directed towards children or not. You have to put that in there before your video goes out, whether it is or whether it isn't. Look, I don't blame Fong. That kind of money, look. Well, I didn't tell you what kind of money. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't tell you what kind of money Fong makes here, did I? Let's see. Fong is on the children's list. His content is directed towards children, and like I said, who can blame him? Fong has a YouTube income of over $600,000 monthly. You hear me? $600,000 monthly. And that's number 9. That's number 9. If you can make 10% of that, would you be happy? If you make 10% of that a month, would you be happy? And I wonder how much time he puts in on that vlog. Number 8 on our list is Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye is owned by Sean McLaughlin, who has 206 million monthly views, earning him over $723,000 per month. $723,000 per month. That equals $8.7 million a year, y'all, for a YouTube vlog. Number 7 on our list is Markiplier. Markiplier is a gaming channel with over 8 billion lifetime views. Mark also has over 206 views monthly, which puts him also at $8.7 million a year. $8.7 million a year, y'all. Then at number 6, we have Popular MMOS. But again, number 6 is Popular MMOS, owned by Patrick Julian, you hear that? A 20-year-old American gamer. Patrick's channel has a lifetime earnings of over $33.7 million. Look, the guy's 20 years old. The channel can't be that old. He's only 20 years old. He can't have been doing this that long, and he's already made over $33.7 million, providing him a monthly salary right now of $918,000 monthly. $918,000, which equates to $11 million a year. Number 5, I like number 5. Number 5 is called Number 5 Moneymaker on YouTube. It's Family Fun Packs. Family Fun Packs is number 5, has made over $37 million in just 5 years. $37 million in 5 years. Wow. With a monthly income of $971,000, equaling $11.65 million a year. Come on, man. Wow. The only thing I know about the owners of this channel is their first names, Christian and Matt, and that they have 6 children. You know what? They ain't got to worry about college, do they? Go to college anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world they want to. Number 4 on our list. Number 4 on our list is an English guy by the name of Daniel Middleton. I wonder if Daniel is related to Pippa. You think Daniel might be related to Pippa? Geez, making this kind of money, he might be. Daniel's channel is Dan TDM, which has over 11 billion video views and a monthly income $182,000 per month. He gets that from over 250 million views per month. That's $10.58 million a year. Now you wonder why his is less than number 5, why the monthly rate is less than number 5. On YouTube, depending on what you're talking about, what your subject matter is, certain areas make more money. For like if you're talking about finances, then you're going to make more money than someone who's talking about gaming. You're going to make more money than someone who's talking about style. So it does depend on what you're talking about. So, man, number 3 Number 3 on our list is Fun Toys Collector Disney Toys Review. It is at number 3 on our list with over $46 million in channel lifetime earnings. $46 million. The channel is run by Hillary Riesenberg. The channel has reached its peak, it appears, but still pulls in over 100 million views monthly. That's still not shabby. That's $4.7, 4.7, what? Oh, $4.7 million a year, y'all. 4.7 million. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. Well, I know she makes. That doesn't sound right. I'll have to recheck my stats on that, and I'll correct them if that's wrong tomorrow. Number 2 on our list is Felix Kilberg. Felix is at number 2 with over 57 million subscribers. 57 million subscribers. Most people trying to get up to 100,000. Felix has over 57 million subscribers. A Swedish gamer, Kilberg's channel has over 16 billion views in its lifetime, which started on YouTube on April 29, 2010. 10 years, he's got over 57 million subscribers. Those views have earned him over $56 million in the lifetime of his channel. 10 years, he's made $56 million and still pulling in a very respectable $9.3 million a year, over $775,000 per month. You know, in sports, they always say no one ever remembers who came in second place. Can you tell me off the top of your head who won the Super Bowl 4 years ago? Who was second in the Super Bowl 4 years ago? Most people don't know. But this is one area right here where I wouldn't mind being the runner-up, okay? And number 1 on our list, wow. I actually saw a story about number 1 on our list on the Today Show a few months ago. It may have been last year. Wow. The richest YouTuber in the world is, you'll never guess, 6 years old. 6 years old, y'all. 6 years old. Number 1 YouTuber is 6 years old. Wow. His name is Ryan. I believe I saw Ryan, like I said, on Today Show a few months ago. His channel is currently bringing in 794,623,000 views a month. Let me say that again. Ryan's channel, the 6-year-old, has a channel that's bringing in 794,623,000 views per month. Per month. That equals $2.78 million per month in revenue for Ryan's channel. Let me say that again. Let me make sure a 6-year-old brings in 794 million views per month, which equates to $2.78 million a month. A 6-year-old. That equals $33 million a year. A 6-year-old. Does he have to go to college? You think he's going to go? Wow. I don't know. My goodness. You know, I've got nephews. Man, I'm going to get with the kids in my family and say, hey, maybe we should put together a YouTube channel for you. And actually, I think one of my granddaughters in particular would be very interested in doing that. Maybe 2 of them. My grandsons might do it too, but I think my granddaughters are really in line with doing something like that. So I'm going to help them, do what I can to help them. I got a nephew actually who's a football player, and we might do it with him. What we might do with him is, just film what's going on with him playing football, COVID-19, how it's affecting him. But it's just an idea. So there it is, y'all. That's going to be today's show. I said it was going to be a shortened show, but it wasn't. We're right at 30 minutes right now. So I don't think I've reminded you yet. Please, if you haven't, subscribe. If you haven't, look that bell-looking thing. That's your notification. That'll let you know whenever we have a show that's coming on. Hit that. Also, give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification, make a comment, and give us a thumbs up. Miss Edwards gave us another. Thanks for sharing the screenshot. You're very welcome. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and we're gonna have some more stuff like that coming for you. All right. So again, thank you for being with us today. Tell somebody about the channel too. Bring a friend with you next time you come. Thanks for being here. Look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Until then, God bless you and yours, and you know what to do. Make it happen, Captain.